Okay, so in this video I will show you how I use highlights and notes on my ebook readers running KOReader. So this will only be for KOReader users, but if we go into this book, for example, we have a book here, and that book syncs to all these three ebook readers. So I can do highlights on this, I can do highlights on this, and I can do highlights on this. Unfortunately, the highlights will be saved on all three different devices. So if you want to have highlights stored somewhere else, you need to export them on all three devices running KOReader. But I will show it how you do it from one device. So if you have this ebook reader, then you can, for example, do a highlight like this and choose highlight. You can also do a note by clicking here and add a note, as you see there. Here I can type something. You can do a test like this. So now I have done a highlight and a note. I have done plenty of highlights before on this ebook reader and also notes. So now we have some highlights stored from this book and other books on this device. Then how do I export them and use them in other apps? Well, if you go up the top here and then choose, I think it's customizations, there, you see export highlights. If you choose export highlights here, you can export all notes in this book, export all notes in your library, also all your highlights from all your books on this device. You can also choose formats and services. You can choose, I have chosen HTML as you see. You can choose Joplin, JSON, Markdown, memos, my clippings, Readwise. A lot of you use Readwise, so here you can export to Readwise directly and store them in your Readwise account. And also you can choose text. I don't have a Readwise account, so I will show you how you do this manually by choosing HTML, Markdown and text. So that is the formats I will use in this video. And you can also choose export folder. And if you click on that, you see that I have this folder, KOReader clipboard. You can of course choose another if you want. So now if I click on export all notes in this book, it will export everything I have done in this book to a file in the clipboard folder. And if I do one more here, export highlights, export all notes in your library. Now it will export all notes I have stored on this device from all books I have done highlights to the same folder called clipboard. Now we have done that. Now we need to connect this to a computer. So we connect this ebook reader to a computer and choose share USB storage. Now it will connect to my computer. Now it soon will be available on my Mac computer. So now we go back to my desktop cam to see the folder itself. We now have the folder here. We have the Kobo e-reader connected. Here we have Kobo e-reader, the same device as we show in the video did highlights. So now we can go into the KOReader folder, and then we need to first see hidden files, as you see I have done. We go into ads, we go into KOReader. Here we should see the clipboard folder. Here we have the clipboard folder, and as you see I have done plenty of exports before, But here we see a HTML file of all books, we see a Markdown file of all books, we see a text file of all books. We also see the latest books I've read, HTML file for that, Markdown file for that, and a text file for that. So let's open the text file to see all the highlights I've done. I will do the text bigger here so you can see. Hopefully you can see this. As you see here, we have a text file with all the highlights from the book I have opened in this video. As you see here, this was the one I did for this video down here, and you see my note there, test. So this file now I can store in, for example, on Notes app, or what app you ever choose. You can choose an online service, you can store it on your iCloud Drive, Dropbox, or whatever from this device. That is one way, but let's go back to Finder. We also have an text file, but an HTML file, I mean, but instead of open just one book, I will open all books. It will work the same, but for all books. Then it opens in a web browser. As you see, here is my highlights and notes from all the books on this device. Not many as you see, but that is the highlights I have for this video from this device. And the HTML file looks really nice. As you see, it shows which page, which time I did the highlights, and which book, and so on. I think this is beautiful. So now I can choose to share this by choosing share in my web browser, and then I can share this to Notes in, for example, Apple Notes. So now if I store this, it will store that in Apple Books. But you can also do this, Command A, to select all the text, and also share the text to a note. And this time it will store that in a note, all the text for that. And here we have that note in Apple Notes app, as you see. I will do the text bigger so you can read a bit. It doesn't look as good as the HTML file, of course, but you can at least see all your highlights and notes from the Apple Notes itself. But I prefer to store the HTML file somewhere on a place on my hard drive, so I can easily search them and so on. You can also use the Read Later system, and you can choose to store this in Pocket. You can do whatever you want with this HTML file. I think that works great, actually. So you have two different ways to store your highlights and notes. Other way is to store all books in one file. You can store a simple single file for every book if you prefer that. And you can do this on all your ebook readers. So let's go back to my ebook readers now. Here we have them again, and as you see, I have still connected this to my Mac computer, so you need to disconnect it to use it and so on. But this video would show how I do this on all my devices to store my highlights somewhere else on my computer or in any app or storage space I have. And this works so great. No matter if you store some highlights on this, or highlights on this, or highlights on this, you can store every highlights you have ever done in one place on a computer or your iPhone or whatever, in a storage cloud or whatever you want, using text files, Markdown files, or HTML files. Or you can pay a lot of money for a Readwise service and store everything in your Readwise account if you prefer that. Everything is possible with a KOReader installed on all your ebook readers. Okay, bye.